What if the person destroying your life isn't your boss, isn't your parents, isn't society? What if the person destroying your life looks back at you every single morning in the mirror? Listen carefully. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your friend. I'm the voice inside your head, the one you've been hearing every single day. The voice that dreams of becoming stronger, growing, building a better life, becoming someone your younger self would be proud of. But every time you're about to change, another voice appears. Not today. You're not ready. Start tomorrow. What if you fail? And slowly, without realizing it, you begin destroying your own future. Not because you aren't capable, but because you've been listening to the wrong voice. Today, we're exposing the most dangerous enemy you'll ever face. The one living inside your own mind. Think about it. How many dreams have you buried? Not because you couldn't achieve them, but because you convinced yourself not to even try. You said, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week. Next week became next month. And before you knew it, years had disappeared. Not because life stopped you, because you stopped yourself. Here's the terrifying part. Most people never realize they're the reason their life isn't changing. They blame their childhood, their luck, their circumstances, their age, their family, their country, everyone except the one person making the decisions, themselves. Your mind is an incredible machine. Its first job isn't to make you successful. Its first job is to keep you safe. Safe from rejection, safe from failure, safe from embarrassment, safe from uncertainty. And because of that, every time you're about to do something that could change your life, your brain whispers, maybe later, you're not ready. What if you fail? People will laugh at you. It sounds like wisdom, but it's actually fear wearing the mask of logic. Imagine there's a prison, no walls, no guards, no chains. The prisoners can leave whenever they want, but they never do. Why? Because someone convinced them the outside world is too dangerous. Now ask yourself, isn't that exactly how most people live? They never write the book because someone might criticize it. They never start the business